My message is that there will be no improvement without change. Procurement needs to be the driver of change, and we need to rethink that change is something very good, because it will definitely pay off. Hello, my name is Florian Söhl. I'm working as a senior sales executive at Onventis here, and I have a background also coming from the supplier side as an e-procurement consultant, and I also worked as a strategic buyer, so I know both of the worlds, buying and selling. Of course, there are some external factors like new laws that need to be fulfilled, and also we had several crises in the last something like 5 years that showed us that we need to build resilient supply chains, not even looking who is supplying currently some goods, but also who's the supplier of your supplier. So you need to dig deeper and to know your risk and of course work with that risk. Procurement is not just buying things the company needs, it's way more than that. Also internally, to have the acceptance by your employees, of course, you need also to have an internal marketing that is also encouraging people for change. Changing the way we work is something crucial to have the business running in the future. So you need also to be a marketeer, but still have your tasks done, like qualifying supplier and so on. And this is something that is only manageable using software. There is currently, of course, a need. The companies need to think of how do they manage the lack of skilled people in Germany. So this is something that will still drive the procurement. And of course, the sales department is not working as it worked in the last years due to several crises. So of course, the procurement department will have a lot of more attention than in the past. First of all, procurement was always seeing that sustainability area like something they need to do, but it's not adding any value. But in the future, you need to be sustainable because your customer will expect that you are sustainable. So you need to measure that, and of course it is not possible without intelligent software tools that provide you something like an anchor you can use to also analyze something like your spend, analyze the risk and so on. So you can directly see 100% of your spend, where is it based, where is it going, and also take measures out of that. I personally believe that it's a very, very good thing that we are now facing CSDDD as a driver of sustainability in terms of ESG and so on. I witnessed some very strange or untypical things you would not expect in procurement. It was in the past only the price that mattered and of course the quality. So I can tell you there are wind turbine generators standing in the North Sea. You would expect that those are very green, but the irons, the casted irons, tons of them were poured in Chinese factories using coal ovens. So it's not green at all. This will not happen again in the future with those laws. And this is good for the whole world, not only just for a company or a country. One bottleneck I see on a daily basis in current customer projects is the IT department. So if I would have one wish, that would be that procurement gets its own IT department, or that the whole IT department is reporting to procurement. Because then it is a project which is not only driven by procurement, but also by the IT department.